Alright, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. This event was fake from the start. I knew it. I didn't even have to look into it. Just hearing about it, the timing, everything, I just knew it was fake. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's watch.
Act of despicable racism. That's what NASCAR driver Bubba Wallace calls the noose found hanging in front of his pit garage just hours before the Talladega 500.
NASCAR driver Bubba Wallace says he is overwhelmed.
Of course, you got the 43 car. You got 4 3s there. The dual 33, basically. 33, 33. It's not there. It doesn't say 33, but I see a 4 and a 3. I see 4 3s. 33. 33.
By that display of solidarity from his
Look at this stage scene.
fellow drivers.
Of all the times for this to happen, it happens after, you know, I don't know, a race riot, basically.
He talked about it on The View.
But we always show the utmost respect off the
Orchestrated riots caused by a white cop who that we don't even know is racist, but anyways, it doesn't matter.
racetrack and in times of need and times of support, and I'm proud to be a part of the NASCAR family.
It's a stunning image.
Oh yeah, it's such a stunning image. Wait till you see the stunning images I got to show you here in a second.
All the drivers pushing Wallace's car on the Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama after a noose was found in his garage at the raceway. Wallace was moved to tears. NASCAR's only black driver says his father
I don't know what number that is.
garage at the
365?
raceway. Wallace was moved to tears.
It looks like 2 3s kind of. No, it's 3. I don't know. 365 probably. I don't care. 'Cause
NASCAR
literally right above it.
only black driver said his
Oh,
father
damn it! Not gonna let me show this.
garage at the raceway. Wallace was moved to
This is literally right above it. 33.
tears. NASCAR's only black driver says his father predicted the backlash after he led the call to ban the Confederate flag from all NASCAR events.
All right, so without even looking into this story, this was my initial comment on it. This is what I thought, just from hearing it on the news. Not even looking into it. Now I'm going to show you what I did after I looked into it. All right, so after looking into this fake story, as you see, I don't know, I'm just going to show you this. You can read it, you can do it, you can figure it out. On the garage doors, there's these ropes, you know, with the handle on them to pull the garage door down. Well, in 2019, his garage door had that on it, and now, you know, the circle, the noose is missing. Hang on, let me see if I can make this picture bigger right here. There you go. Like, look. There's a long rope with the noose. And then there's Bubba Watson's, or Wallace, not Watson. Watson's a golfer. Look there. This is his garage last year. It's there. This is his garage in 2019. November 2019, the noose is there. June 20, it's gone. Okay, so this is what I figured out, and now let me show you what came out about 8 hours later in the news. There you go. This is from the FBI. They basically figured out what I figured out, but they figured it out. This whole thing was fake from the start. They don't care. This is a fake. No, FBI didn't look into this. They already had this all printed out and ready to go. All they wanted was that stupid image of the drivers walking behind Bubba Wallace's car, and then people are just going to remember the noose and the Confederate flag. They're not going to remember that the FBI looked into this and basically found out that, you know, the noose or whatever had been in there since 2019. But anyways, let's go back to the fake news story that they're still talking about on TV, because obviously they haven't caught up to the FBI. All right, now that you know that this whole thing is a scam, let's see how they finish this shit.
After he led the call to ban the Confederate flag from all NASCAR events.
After the Confederate flag deal, he said, "I'm proud of you, but I'm also worried about your safety, so you have to be careful."
His mother appeared on CBS this morning explaining her son's newfound activism.
Every time a black man is killed unnecessarily, we relive that. And he probably just finally realized that, I have a platform, so it's time that I use it. So I am very proud of him.
No, someone told him to do all that.
While Tina Fey is pulling 4 episodes of her popular sitcom 30 Rock that showed blackface. In this episode, John Hamm was in blackface in a scene with Tracy Moore.
So did the black guy give a rat's ass that the white guy was doing blackface and refused to do this bit for comedy, for TV? No. So why should anyone else give a fuck?
Again, Fey created the show and asked all streaming services to...
Just fake news every day. Oh yeah, this one too.
Issued an apology for appearing in blackface. In this...
Let me tell you something. This isn't blackface, you fucking idiots. This is a guy painting himself brown to act like a basketball player, Karl Malone. This isn't blackface. You're allowed to impersonate black people as a white person. It's not that big of a deal. Why would you care? This offends you?
Clip. He's impersonating former NBA star Karl Malone. It aired on Comedy Central's The Man Show, which he co-hosted from 1999 to 2003. Kimmel's been under increasing pressure to respond after the clips...
Yeah, he's under fire for this, but not for showing tons of pedophile symbols in his, comedy skits and TV shows.
...surfaced on the internet. There is nothing more important to me than your respect, and I apologize to those who were genuinely hurt or...
Your show's filmed in an old Masonic lodge.
...offended by the makeup I wore or...
You got a 33 in your first name and last name. Jimmy, M.M. Kimmel, M.M.
The word...
on its side, 33.
I spoke, said Kimmel. Kimmel says at the time he didn't see it as blackface, but the...
Because it's not. If you look up what blackface was, this isn't it. No black person was offended by this skit. Now maybe, yeah, because everyone's offended by everything.
Imitation of a human being. He says he has since matured.
Around the country, there's
Stupid.